Hi there folks, well, welcome back to my channel, and for this video I've stopped off at the Lanark Loch, which is just on the edge of the town of Lanark, and it does seem to be quite a popular place for like recreation, for folk to go walking and just enjoy the weather, being outside. And I think I've kind of passed by before, but I've never actually had the chance to stop off and go for a wee wander. So I'm going to grab my things in a minute and head on out and try and see what I can find. Before I do head out, if you're enjoying my channel, if you're enjoying my videos, if you can click on the subscribe button, if you can click on that notification bell, leave some likes, leave some comments, it's always really appreciated. And if you'd like to support the channel further, I will post a link to the channel's coffee.com page in the description bar below and in the pinned comment in the comments section. So with that out the road, I'm going to grab my things, head on out and go for a wander. Yeah, I noticed these when I was coming in. Got a bit of public art. I think there's a wee information board around the corner, so I'll try and see if I can see what it says on that. Yeah, so that's the reason why I've got this plane statue, because there's an aviation, the first Scottish and International Aviation meeting was held here at Lanark back in 1910. And the statue itself is called the Spirit of Flight and was erected in 2010. Yeah, and if you get hungry while you're up here, you can always pop into the Inn on the Loch. There's the wee restaurant over there. This is Lanark Loch itself. Yeah, this certainly does seem to be a popular place for folk to come with their families, come with their dogs and go for a wander. And in all honesty, I can't really blame them. Okay, it's a relatively easy walk because a lot of it around the loch itself is on the flat. But there are some trails that do take you into the woodland. And again, it's just a very nice, calm place to just come for a walk and just maybe relax after a long, hard day. And in fact, it's not really that far from the centre of Lanark as well, so easy enough for folk to get to. There's quite a few folk out having a wee dander around the loch, so there are wee paths to take away from the water itself. The information board, so I'm going to have a wee nosy to see what that says. So there's a cycle trail that takes you around the loch itself. It takes you around the Lanark Moor. So the Lanark Moor must be up in that direction. Right, okay. So I'm where that wee thing is there. And the Lanark Moor is up to the side of that. So the Lanark Moor must be up and amongst those trees over there. Have a wee nosy at that, I think. Yeah, the main path's just over there. It's the tarmacked one. But I found this wee path through the woodland, so I thought I'd go for a wee wander. Yeah, the rowan trees are already got the berries out. Try not to have the Caribbean too sugary. It's almost like something like a Grimm's fairy tale. I'm going to continue on this way. Yeah, I think even though this is a woodland or like a plantation of trees, I suspect this might have been where the Lanark moss was, because there are patches where the ground is particularly squelchy and there is this massive drainage ditch right there. And even though it's a woodland, there is just the sound of a lot of insects flying about the place. So I do suspect this might have been where the moss was, and it's just been used for a woodland plantation instead, rather than it being returned to its natural state. But like what how Flanders moss out towards Stirling would have been, because I'm pretty sure that was used as a forestry plantation at one point. Then it was allowed to go back to it being a moss. So for those who don't know, a moss essentially is a bog or a wetland. Essentially it's kind of usually a river plain. So you've got Flanders moss, which is in the Stirling Carse. You've got the Paisley moss, which is now in the grounds of the Paisley Airport, which essentially is on the White Cart floodplain. So this would probably have been a lot of marsh and quite boggy ground up here as well. Yeah, one of the swans in its cygnets. Well, that's me back from a little wander around Lanark Loch, and yeah, it was just nice to be able to get out today, because I think the weather is on the turn just now. I think it's going to be wet for the next few days. Then again, it's Scotland, we had quite a few lovely days where we could all get out and enjoy the warmth and the sun. So it was just nice to be able to get today when I didn't have the day job to think about, and just get as many videos shot as I could. And yeah, and it's also just nice to be able to kind of get out and go for a wander, get some fresh air, get a good walk in, and just enjoy being outside. So hopefully you will have enjoyed this video of me visiting Lanark Loch. Hopefully you will be intrigued. So if you're ever in the area, you might kind of come up here for a wee jaunt or a wee walk. So hopefully you will have enjoyed this, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.